be pissed off. You know, he's that kind of guy. So, you know, the things I still, you know, as I'm speaking, I want to, because he was very private all the way to the end, and he's always going to be private, and I think he's going to want his privacy even after he's gone. He wants things told his way and the way he viewed things. So it's hard for us to say, you know, what he was thinking here. A lot of times he wouldn't talk. You could tell he was mad or happy, but he wouldn't say it a lot in front of a lot of people. So you really have to kind of gauge yourself what he would want stated about him even now. So some of the stories I'm thinking of, I'm probably going to tell at a later time.
All right.
Maybe Monday. Is there any way right now to gauge the void of his absence there in Houston? I mean, you spoke about how the players, everything was different when he was around. Now that he's passed, is there any way, as you walk around the hotel, to gauge where the team is sort of mentally with this enormous void suddenly handed them a day before a game? I mean, do you see, I mean, how would you verbalize that void, I guess, is the best way I can ask this?
Well, I think those of us that have been around a long time, it's profound. I don't even, it would dawn on me tomorrow, the Raiders are going to play a football game where the coach is not going to have Al Davis to answer to after the game. And, you could laugh at that and snicker, but it changes things. It's different. His presence was overwhelming in every way, in a good way, though. He's the one who built this roster. These are all his players. The one thing I would say about it is that because of his health growing worse this particular season, he has not been around the team at all, really. He traveled with us the one time to Denver for the opener. Did not go to Seattle for the final preseason game. The other one was in San Francisco. He was there, but he didn't travel with us, obviously, on a local game like that. And he did not go to Buffalo and did not come here. So the team, I think itself, is insulated in knowing that he's not around. So I really don't think it'll have a tangible impact on the team tomorrow. I would hope that they would play with an emotional level that would be like when the Giants lost Wellington Mara a few years ago. Now, they played that game at home, so it's different. But I would hope that the emotion will be there. But you worry about them peaking too much. It's pro football, and Houston's very good. So as far as tomorrow, I don't know what impact it'll have. You'll have to ask the players after the game. But what I'm concerned about is when they pack up and fly home on Sunday night, the whole world is different now. Al Davis is no longer here. And that's...
Well, Greg, I'm not just saying this...
As far as running the running of the football team is... It's just hard. He did everything. Al ran the entire football team. So you got a trade deadline coming up in a week, and you've got situations that come up, and I'm sure Hugh Jackson and the staff will handle things. But these are things that Al Davis did right up until he went to sleep last night.
Greg, I know it's not easy for you to talk right now. A true professional. I mean, for you to come on and talk with us for the last 20 minutes and shed so much light on this, I'm not just saying this because we work together. Few people can tell a story like Greg Papa. And, man, you've just made so many people's day just now by coming on and just telling those personal stories of Al Davis. Get some rest, my friend. Hang in there and have a safe flight back to the Bay Area. A lot of people are going to be counting on you to share more of those stories. Thank you so much, Greg.
Okay, Henry. I'll see you when I get home. Thanks, Ray.
All right, Greg.